So this is Professor Roslyn Satchel. She is my Public Relations 255 professor. As I'm looking at her stats right now, she has a pretty impressive resume attending Howard, Emory, LSU. She teaches courses in public relations writings, communication ethics, strategies and tactics, research methods, cultural competence, history of human rights movements in the U.S., and human rights and policy advocacy and community organizing, and has many awards. Is a member of the PRSA. I see is honored by Ebony Magazine, which is very cool. And many other awards along with that. Wow. And I chose her because I'm so interested in how, to use I guess like the urban term, like woke she is, like considering everything that's going on.
Did you really just ask me how woke she is? How woke she is? Okay, go ahead.
I think it's cool. I think that to introduce myself, I'm Claudia Rodriguez. I am a integrated marketing communications major. I will graduate in 2018. So you teach public relations for me. What's your favorite part of that?
Teaching students to think critically about the messages they receive through the media. That's the most important part to me, because we are, we're oftentimes focused on how we send strategic messages, how we communicate strategically with audiences, how we use certain tactics to play to the strengths, weaknesses, opportunities, and threats that are involved. But we never think about how that all impacts us. At least I see too many students who don't.
So why did you decide to come work here at Pepperdine?
I like being here at Pepperdine in large part because I get a chance to bring together my multiple interests. And so I have a background in ministry, I have a background in law, I also am, I specialize in issues of critical cultural communication. And so this space is one in which I can be religious, and I can also be an ethicist, and I can also bring together my legal background and talk about how all of this is informed by the legal systems and societies and norms and cultures that we experience here, and how all that plays out in terms of media content is especially important to me.
Okay, so what is one thing that you wish everyone knew about the communication division here at Pepperdine?
I wish everyone knew how impressive our faculty is. We're all pretty much in our offices doing our research when we're not in our classroom teaching our courses. We're so busy all the time, and we honestly don't have enough time to really communicate about our research or why we teach the courses that we do. I would like very much for everyone to know how fabulous we are as a team, and that this is very much a community here, that we're not just another department or another division, that we are much like a family, and we take care of each other and reach out to each other and embrace each other and support one another in good times and in bad. And that is more than just the faculty, that's our staff and our administrators.
So what would you advise our student community to do here at Pepperdine in order to kind of spread awareness or just be more cognizant of the issues at hand and work to rectify them?
And I think first and foremost is the self-analysis, being able to be self-reflective and understand what's going on with us when we respond the way that we do. Making sure that we are thinking critically about our behavior and what we've inherited and what we want to be versus what we have become. Most of us espouse some sort of Christian ethic or love ethic, making sure that our behaviors are consistent with that, and that we are not only loving self, but loving neighbor and loving God above all, so that we're not creating little idols of ourselves and our things we like and people we like and people who are like us. I think that is really important. That would be a first step. There are a number of things I would go through, including dealing with the stereotypes that inform the way we perceive people, and how those stereotypes couple with social power to create discrimination that excludes people. I'd love to see us do more work around a number of those issues.
Awesome. Well, thank you so much for answering my questions. This has been my vlog, and I hope that everyone has gotten a lot of key pieces of information from Dr. Satchel.
Oh, thank you, Claudia.
Thank